It's Hoodrich Radio. It's DJ Scream. This is 96.7 The Beat. Moran is here. And we're going to call this Trill Tuesday today because anybody knows Scream. No, I'm a major Pimp C fan. December 29th. You know what I'm saying? Share the same birthday and everything. And we have his wife in the building, Chinara Butler, right here on Hoodrich Radio.
We're in the presence of a boss, ladies and gentlemen. A boss.
Welcome to Hoodrich Radio. Welcome to the A-Town. What's popping?
Everything. I love Atlanta, too. I love y'all. I love the show. I love Atlanta. Atlanta showed me a lot of love.
Yep, absolutely. But you gotta have something up your sleeve if you're here. You ain't just here to get some wings, because you get some wings in Texas.
Yeah, I come to see you as well, too.
Okay.
But
flattered.
On the cool, we definitely about to repackage the Long Live The Pimp project.
Okay.
Add maybe like a new unreleased feature on it. I have a tennis shoe collection coming out with Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
It's going to be real dope.
Okay, so that's like a Pimp C Ewing.
A Pimp C Ewing collab.
Okay.
It should be coming out in December. Also working on documentary.
Okay. We need that.
Yes.
We need
a real
that.
Documentary.
There's so much that people need to know, there's so much we could talk about, but there's so much I need to know. The influence of the Pimp and UGK on the world and rappers, your favorite rappers, Jay-Z, so many rappers, big influence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the people need to know that. And
I think what this go round, I want to actually show the influence, like you just said, the younger artists, like A$AP Rocky tell me all the time, I wouldn't be rapping if it wasn't for Chad. So I want like the influence, Pimp C children almost in a sense. The people that he's influences. I think too for the youth and the young listeners, I don't think they know some of the things like from Lil Wayne and certain things that Chad did say. So why not let them show homage? And that's kind of the route I'm going. And I'm going to holler at you too because I kind of want to do a mixtape around that.
No, Mr. Mixtapes. Mr. Mixtapes.
I also have, because we're Mr. and Mrs. Smoke Something. So we have our own I have the Sweet James Jones Cannabis R.
Okay.
And, of course, I have the barbecue sauce. So it's THC infused barbecue sauce.
Hold up. THC.
Okay.
Is that out now?
Yes. Yes. It's in California.
So you can literally eat ribs and potentially get high.
You're going to.
Wow.
No, you're going to. You're going to. So this is what we do. Like you said, Texas, we barbecue. Why not? And I'm working on a few other products like some Trill tea.
Trill tea.
Trill tea. You got a few other things. I can't tell you everything, but at least those are the things that we're working on. And the barbecue sauce, again, if you're in California, ask for it in all your dispensers. I want to see it in grocery stores.
Okay.
And restaurants and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go all the way big pimping.
So like in the morning process, like after we lost the Pimp, then how long did it take for you to just, I guess, kind of get yourself together and say, I got to push this legacy? Like, because some people might not have recovered from it. I know how close y'all were and everything. How long was, you're still mourning, but how long was the process of saying, I know what he would want me to do is to keep his name and legacy going?
I actually didn't have the luxury to have a mourning. I didn't have the luxury. The day before his funeral, I was negotiating the UGK deal at Jive.
Wow.
And like you said, for my husband, he lived, breathed, and it was everything to him. Music, giving his fans, just to see certain people walk up to him and like, you saved my life. He gave everything for UGK and for the Pimp C brand. So I don't think I even had, in my head, I didn't have the luxury to have, let me cry about this. Because if I cried about him, I'd be crying. I'd have been crying still right now. That's how I looked at it. And you should know, too, the music business, they're not going to go easy on me because Chad died. No, they're like vultures. So I think I kind of used that. I don't know if I can say this on iHeart.
Say whatever you want to say. It's Hoodrich Radio.
Okay,
we love
Chinara,
iHeart.
And it's the Corey Mo gave me that name, too.
Shouts to Corey Mo.
I got a Chinara, so I just let Shaniga shine bright and go for it, and just in my head, I know I had to do it. I didn't have a break. So I went from the day before that, me and my daughter went to New York, and we flew back. Then the beginning of the year, I did a publishing deal, which I directed that to go to all the airs. So I know at that point, I at least did my,
Right.
But after that, you get a publishing, you still got to put out music. So
right.
It was UGK, Then it was The Naked Soul, because that's another project I put together too. The Naked Soul with Sweet James Jones, which I think is a dope project. I'm literally just getting to the process to listen to it because I was still in that. I just knew it would jam. I knew it was jamming. And I know this is a story. Just the whole story. Put it out. I even went too hard on Drake too. I'm gonna give you that too. I went too hard. I gotta apologize to him sooner or later because I'm just listening to the song. Like again, I was in shenigga mode. So when I had something in my head, this is what we want. Put them on. Let them do the hook. Pop, pop,
Right.
And really, like I said, I just listen to. You have to check it out too. You have to listen to Naked Soul of Sweet Jones.
Okay.
I just realized that everybody from Rick Ross to E40 to Drake, even on the first album I did. And I didn't understand what he did, put it that way. That was like the first introduction. So I was like, whoa, what are we doing here?
Right.
This does not fit into what we're doing over here.
Right.
But when I look at what he's doing, I know Chad would fuck with him. I mean, would definitely deal with him because he's being true to himself. Because 10 years now, he sounds the same. You know, from this and like I said, it took me 10 years to really recognize, like, dang, it's a good project. And Drake, this song ain't that bad. It's kind of a little bit too hard.
So I'm gonna ask you a kind of double-sided question. Who is your favorite rapper right now? And if the Pimp was alive, who do you think he'll be jamming to?
We ain't talking about new, right? I'm just asking. I need some clarity on where we going with this.
Well,
what are we talking about new, or are we talking about because people I listen to?
Well, that's what we would want to achieve. We wanted to say that's what we would want to achieve.
Okay,
I'm sure.
We would
Let me
attempt
start
to.
with the old though first.
We would attempt to achieve it. Yeah.
I'm a big Jay-Z and Biggie and of course Tupac fan. UGK is there. It's like the UGK and 8 Ball, like where we from, who beating who, it's a competition. Unbeknownst, it's a competition.
Yeah.
So they definitely love for them. I love E40. I like his lingo. He play with the words. It's funny. Do I have to start talking about the new? Okay.
We gonna talk about this new.
Yeah.
Of course, I truly, Mitch Rowe had this conversation too as well. It's my manager. I truly think Tupac was talking to Kendrick Lamar. When he said in that interview, he's going to spark, might not change the world, but he's going to spark the mind. I think he sparked that person.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar definitely there.
Shouts to Kendrick.
I'm digging J. Cole.
Okay.
Shout out to Cole.
Dice Soho.
Okay.
So I love the Houston. You got to support, where we're from. A$AP Rocky, that's my country cousins. I think if Chad saw how much love and how much they loved him, there's no way that he wouldn't like them. So do I have to keep going?
All right,
all that, I feel like, with A$AP, especially because he really did come into the game talking about Pimp C on the first mixtape. And it was very refreshing because he's from Harlem. And to see, for him coming from Harlem, and that's us seeing how big his impact really was.
And for me, little do you know, like my brother's from New York, dad's from Jamaica. I'm the only one from Texas, so Chad would always say you are like, you really in New York. Cause I love New York, I love Queens. That's why Nas too. I can forget my brother Nas.
I ain't forget Nas, girl.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Nas. He even jumped on the Long Live The Pimp for me. So love Nas, much love to him and everybody over there. On the same token, A$AP Rocky, definitely. I'm not gonna say I don't like everybody that's or I'm not a fan. Because I'm a fan of a lot of people, and I think a lot of people right now, the music business changed. So you can't. It's kind of not a fair question because people really push out singles. I can't really tell what you do when I just hear one song.
That's fair.
Do you think it's offensive or I know they're trying to pay homage, but when people use Pimp C's name, they always seem to put it with the cup. Like they put it, the cup, Pimp C, pulling up for Pimp C. Do you think that's homage, or do you think that's offensive sometimes?
I really pay no attention to it because, for one, I kind of think I know who started. But I'm going to ask you a question. I know you're the interviewer, and I'm not supposed to do that.
No, please ask me a question.
I want to ask you.
Yes.
Can you kill yourself twice?
Can you kill yourself twice? Yes. No, you can't. I don't think you can. Okay. Maybe I might learn something right now.
That was my thoughts too.
Okay.
So if you died of sleep apnea, You get what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
So,
and I wasn't even referring to that. I'm just saying that the people always refer to him in the cup. But he did a lot of, that's what I was saying about the documentary. He did a lot of great things that people might not know about outside of just rapping. He enlightened a lot of people, gave people a lot of knowledge. Facts. We see that on YouTube now. He was ahead of his time with certain knowledge.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying is like, you know.
Like I said, I don't think I get offended because that's something we did. We stay true to what we did. We did drink. Like, this is not what killed him. You know what I mean? But and that was before even he went, like, when he came out from jail, he wasn't drinking or none of that stuff like that. Like, everybody think it's party. He really doing 4 and 5 songs a day because I'm recording some of them. We had recording rooms from my house to the high rises in Houston. So I think I'm more on people showing homage on Chad and just doing it in a proper way. And everybody do it in a different way, long as I know it's coming from the right place.
From the right place.
Yeah. Some people still drink. I don't know where they're getting this drink from, too. And that's the next thing. I don't like talking about the drink conversation because it don't exist anymore.
Wow.
Like, if you think you drink and drink, kids, you're not. I don't know.
Wow.
They took it off the market.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know what kind of drink they drinking. It ain't purple, not what we were doing.
It's Hoodrich Radio, you better not change the station.